Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Flying and Eating. Today, let's go somewhere and do something, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning. Hey guys, it's Adam here. So on today's adventure, we're heading out to New York City, represented here by absolutely nothing. No, seriously though, we're actually going out there for Long Island Retro. I was invited out there as a guest, so the con paid my way and everything. So in addition to doing all the Long Island stuff and the convention stuff, I don't know if you guys saw the video I did last year, it's in this really cool aviation museum with aircraft and everything. We'll also be doing an adventure. We're going to see some familiar faces. Sunshine, who you guys know, friend of the channel, he's going to be taking me around to a couple of spots. We found some historically interesting things I think you guys might enjoy, but beyond that, I'm sure we'll find good food, and I'm sure pizza is inevitable, but we'll see where it goes. All checked in, time to head up to security, and we have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go kill some time over at the club lounge, I think. Through security, no problems whatsoever, so you know how this goes, over to the club lounge. So it's kind of a safe bet that I'm gonna be eating pretty poorly in New York, so for now, oatmeal and fruit. So now I am officially in, not New York City, I'm in Washington, D.C., surprise. So yeah, no, we're just here to change planes. I intentionally got a connection so that I would get double segments. So no issues this time, just kind of how it was actually planned to go. I'm going to head over to the United Club Lounge, get a little bit of lunch, and then we'll catch the flight to LaGuardia. Taco bar. Alright. So I just put on some pork, carne asada, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce. I would have put tomatoes, but they didn't have any, shockingly. So this is the Club Lounge near D6. I've never actually been to this one here at IAD, but not bad. Bad weather out, but not a bad Club Lounge. Here's a win. I just got upgraded to first class on the flight from here to New York. Granted, it's like a really short flight, but free first class upgrade. Let's go.
Once you have found your seat, please step aside to row allowing those behind you to pass. And if you need any assistance filling your luggage, just let a flight attendant know.
Okay, I'm officially back in New York City at LaGuardia. Once again, I cannot stress enough how much this airport has improved in the last couple of years. So fast forward, we are obviously no longer at LaGuardia. I'm now out on Long Island, and I'm craving some food. So we're going to stop here. This is Barnelli's, Italian food, has pizza. Now, obviously, New York, very famous pizza state. I was also told and experienced personally for myself last year in Long Island, this really isn't the part of New York for pizza. But I want pizza and we're here. So they claim their specialty pizza is the margherita, which is perfect because that is actually my favorite of the New York style. So I just left Borelli's. I might have said Bornelli's earlier. My apologies if I did. Yeah, not bad. I mean, it wasn't great. It was fine. The crust was pretty good, actually. It had a nice thick crunch to it. Beyond that, there wasn't really anything that exceptional. It feels like exactly what it was, which is, you know, just an Italian place that does a lot of good stuff, and they just happen to do pizza as well, but don't excel at it. So I am in my hotel room that they got me for the con. It's very nice in here. It also came with a free cookie, which, yeah, that's not lasting too long, is it? But, free cookie! So look who I'm with.
I'm back again.
What's up? So we're on Long Island for Long Island Retro. And we wanted to kill some time before the con, so we thought, we're nerds. You know what we're going to check out? This is the grave of President Teddy Roosevelt, which is annoyingly behind this locked door, which sucks. I mean, we just want to say hi, Teddy. How you doing in there? He's a quiet guy. But actually, it's kind of a cool area. They have a bunch of signs about it. They have this quote from him, as you can see there, which he broke the law.
My feet are not always on the ground, and I'm always looking. Well, I am the star, so.
He is the star. So technically, he didn't break the law. Celestial bodies are immune to that. And now check it out. The Sega Pluto has been to the grave of President Teddy Roosevelt, because of course that had to happen. This is the home of former President Teddy Roosevelt, one of the most famous presidents in American history. This is where he lived. He is not buried here, though he's buried very nearby, which we showed you guys before. But yeah, this is an open tour type of thing. You can walk around this whole complex, which used to be a farm that the Roosevelts lived on. Nowadays, it's just kind of like they have this as a historic home. You can go inside it as part of a tour, and then there's like more of a what they call the old orchard or whatever, which you do formal appointments. We're not really doing any of that, but we just thought it was kind of a cool thing to see in Long Island. So we officially made it to Manhattan. We're about to go get pizza, but we just kind of noticed something while we were out here, and we thought, we have to do it. We were just at Teddy Roosevelt's grave. Do you know who's actually buried in Manhattan as well? President Ulysses S. Grant. He's got his own tomb and everything, so we thought that would be cool to just go check it out because, you know, why not? We're kind of on the way anyway.
Yep, more presidents.
Yeah, more presidents. Did you say something about how you studied presidents when you were a kid or something?
Yeah, oddly enough, it was Teddy Roosevelt and Ulysses S. Grant as a kid, so
how do you feel?
Convenient.
Yeah, how do you feel hanging out with both of them today?
They speak to me.
They speak to you. All right, okay. Then maybe you got to go to a doctor, okay?
Yeah.
Look, Times Square, Bumblebee and Batman, the Disney story. Yeah, all right, you've seen it. You excited? You just
I think I ran over a pigeon.
ran over a pigeon. That's so New York of you. Uncle Paul's Pizza. We're gonna see if it lives up to you. Your hypes. Maybe you'll like it. I've shown this to you guys in the videos in the past. I really am just doing this to see if he likes it. Plus, last year we really got hosed on the pizza, so.
When we went to Queens last year,
That's true, but
does not have good pizza.
yeah, I agree. We got to do the New York. We got to do Manhattan though. We got to do it. So our pizza's here, dude. What's your first impression?
I mean, it looks really good. The smell is awesome.
They're huge. I know we're fat. Well, he's not fat. When I say we, I mean I am fat. There's no chance I'm eating all this today. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not that awful. But yeah, we have to let it cool off and then it begins. For the record, on the left I've got a margarita. On the right I have what they call a chipotle chicken. So it's got like tomatoes and like here's something to know. I find that chicken on a pizza is like just fundamentally wrong. This place is so good that I violate that rule. Okay, just FYI. Meanwhile, you got the margarita and the classic pepperoni.
Yeah, I have to have a litmus test for the New York style pizza.
The base, it makes sense. So far,
It's pretty good. It's still got to cool down.
let it cool down. It's too hot, man. Yeah. So we came out of Uncle Paul's Pizza. What did you think of Uncle Paul's Pizza?
It was still really good. I like the ones in Queens better.
I can understand that case because my base isn't the pepperoni, but I will say in his defense, I'm not sure they cooked it all the way through this time. The crust was a little softer than it usually is.
Yeah, it didn't have like the smoky, like from the oven.
A little crumbled, but yeah, like
exactly.
the blackened bits, if you will. So I still liked it, but he was right that the what'd you say, the margarita tastes a little like a lasagna, which is a new type of pizza they do there. Is lasagna pizza?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it got
Yeah, they just used too much sauce, or they used the sauce from that one.
It was still good, but I've had better Uncle Paul's experiences, so I hope this doesn't put you off the Uncle Paul experience, but it was still good, just not as good as I remember it. So fast forward, we are now at the convention setting up. I'm in the museum room this year, along with a lot of these great things like the Prologue Saturn, which is a really cool rare version of the system, and we have the Sega Pluto set up here. This thing saw 2 dead presidents today, and it gets to be played at a con. What's hilarious, though, is originally I had requested a modern television for this thing with a way I could use modern HDMI outputs and everything, make it look a little sharper, in my opinion. We had it all set up, turned everything on, the TV popped. It couldn't contain the power of the Pluto, so now we have a CRT. But we were like, well, that's interesting. It saw 2 dead presidents and it killed the television. So this is Orky Borky of Freedom in my Discord. That's Sega Steve. We forced him, we stole his Saturns, remember that? PRG, when we stole his Saturn. Yeah, you remember Sunshine. Yeah, see? I still, but you don't get to touch the Pluto. It says it, no touching. You're not allowed to touch it. No, banned, no. Anyway, let's look at some of the stuff we got, what you brought here. What'd you bring? What's this?
So this is a Philips CDI stereo system, and it doesn't work because...
Don't tell them that. It works really well.
It works really well.
It's amazing. And this is that Sega VCD thing.
Yep.
And there's the Mega Jet. I've done a video on that. What is this? I know you did this, right?
Yeah, these are the virtual eyeglasses. They were pitched as something to do while you're having your teeth worked on. So while you're in extreme pain, you can watch a movie on these glasses.
Well, that sounds like it sounds like a really good idea. I'm sure that would be very enjoyable to everybody. Yeah, we got obviously we have a bunch of random stuff around here. Development kits. Are these yours?
No, they're not.
These are not. He owns these, but these are not his.
Well, they didn't have me bring the teal.
Oh, they could have. Oh, it's all fraud. I brought that. That's the Atari Jaguar dental unit. Oh, and the Joy Sound Festa. I have one of these. So this thing's old hat to me. I don't even care anymore. Who cares about that? We don't need that. But
the Titler?
The Titler? Anyway, moving on. You brought this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
that Korean one.
the Korean CDI.
That I have the only 2 that are kind of known to exist, although there's more.
So you have the only 2 known to exist.
In America. I have the only 2 in America.
Okay, so then we know of like 3 people that have Joy Sound Festas. You, me, and some other guy who's cool as us, but he's not here. Yep. Right? Okay. And he's almost as cool as us. Yeah, as you can see, guys, there's a lot of obscure stuff. Also, it's inside an aviation museum. I don't know if we mentioned that. There are like aircraft and stuff everywhere. Orky Borky of Freedom over here. just told me openly he wants to go into the dealer room and just spend $550. So
if they'll take 550, it's marked at 600.
well, I think for an automatic sale of 550, they'd be crazy not to. Let's find out though.
Might have a 50. Might be able to do it until.
Hey, we just saw his grave today. How you doing, Grant? There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50.
So you did it.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
A little bit lighter.
So we have more booths out here. That's like the main dealer area, and you can see one of the Blue Angels aircraft up there. All should look familiar. This was the area they had me in last year, but now they have me over in the museum area, which is kind of nice and frankly more appropriate. We also have John. Say hi to John. John was just down in Brazil.
Brazil is awesome.
Brazil was probably awesome. I'm hoping to go there in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, so last year I was there, and now we have more people out here. Oh, must be John's table. John took my table. That's amazing. And he's next to Pat. But yes, the con is about to open up, so I need to go. So I'm in the green room for the guests and everything. Gotta say, I really approve of this, not only because it's coffee, but I love the Dreamcast decor. John, what's up? What are you doing? How's your panel? He just did his panel.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it was, it's first. It's on Friday, and I thought it was great.
I don't even have a panel this year. Clint, do you have a panel? Nope. Yeah, with no This is the no responsibility gang over here.
Hanging a table and
just partied. Yeah, well, I get to chill now in the air conditioning. The museum part that they have me in, the air conditioning magically not working. So that sucks. But yeah, anyway, your panel went well?
The panel went great. I had a good time. It was chill. Some really good questions. In fact, the youngest kid had some of the best questions.
There's always somebody that really just shocks you.
Yeah. And it was good. It was a kind of a chill vibe and just talking a lot about things.
Happy to hear it. Convention is in full swing today. Only day one. We got 2 more days of this. It's great. But yeah, as you can see, it's doing pretty well. Everybody's pretty excited, having a good time. It's been a lot of fun so far. So I was just in the break room getting pizza, which is the only thing I've eaten so far on this trip, which is funny. Now, the pizza here, it's funny. I was telling Sega Steve about it. He's from Seattle, Washington. That's not a pizza state. They don't know pizza at all out there. So I'm telling him, hey, go upstairs. There's pizza in the break room. Just be aware it's from Long Island. It's not from Manhattan. He goes, what's the difference? And everyone behind the counter, like over there, was like, what do you mean, what's the difference? There's a huge difference. You know you're in a pizza state. Day one of the con is over. I'm with the boys. And yeah, we're all going back to the hotel together. Isn't that what it sounds like? We have pizza there, plus we gotta sleep. Good morning. It is day 2 here at Long Island Retro. We're in early because, setting up and stuff. Con has not begun. If we were jerks, we could go around to the dealer room and find all the bargains for ourselves.
Steal it before anyone
Yeah, when he means steal, he means buy preemptively, just to be clear. But no, we're not like that. We're going to go get this free coffee because at my age, that's what I value more. You're still young. You're still full of spirit and hope. And
actually have natural
energy. Yeah, and you want to buy things, and I don't blame you. I'm old and grizzled, and I'm done. The coffee cart is on the move, and I just want to stress again, that is the best idea any convention has ever had. It's amazing. You're a hero. So Sunshine and I are back here with Orky Borky of Freedom, who is now debating. This is where the NBA 2-ball copy is. And you're thinking, is that what he's getting? No, he's too young. He has no idea what that is. He's going for a TurboGrafx CD. Why does he know what that is? No idea. But he's going to dump like, I don't know, a few hundred? He is weird in a good way. Like, the dude walks up to us, he's 19, he's like, I got $2,000 in cash I need to get rid of. And we're like, okay.
Is he laundering money? I don't know.
Is he? I don't know. Congratulations, man. The proud owner.
Thank you.
Enjoy. So the con's going on. Look who's back. Hey, Steiner is finer. You might eventually see Janus as Thanos. We'll see, and then we'll get to that. But what's going on?
You just got here all day. We're having fun. We were playing on the Genesis karaoke. Oh,
it's over there. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a second.
Yeah, that thing is pretty cool.
So. It is, yeah.
We got some Green Day in that.
It's good to see. Last time I saw you was, what, PRG?
Yes.
Yeah. I only get to see him like every 6 months now. It kind of sucks. I need to come back. We need to go out to Jersey.
Yes.
I need to show up. More pizza. You guys, this is an old episode. We went out to, was Chiafullo's? Chiafullo's, yeah. We need to go do that again and have just like a New Jersey adventure. We'll do that
Yeah, a lot of
in the
fun.
future. Can I still crash your place? Is that all right with you?
Yeah, you can stop there.
I can
you
stop
can see
by.
Honey. Everybody here can see Honey.
Yes, yes. And then I'll come by and we'll have fun.
Yes, that would be great.
All right.
See y'all later.
Bye. Well, you're gonna keep seeing me, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Good morning. Day 3 here at Long Island Retro. Yesterday, all of our food was contained to the con itself. So what did we have? They had like, what was the sandwiches?
Yeah, the sandwiches weren't bad.
Sandwiches were good.
For dinner, they brought in butter chicken from a Mediterranean restaurant.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, and the hummus was good. So today, more of the same. We're going to continue our adventure with, well, actually the door's probably locked. We have to go into the side entrance. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a second. We need coffee. That's kind of more important right now than anything. So I think this is a nice touch. So they have like these airplane simulators. This is obviously not a rare console. It's arcade stuff, but it's just like literally next to actual aircraft, which I think is one of the coolest things about this museum, the museum setup that they go for at this con. Very cool. All right, guess who's back? Back again. Nerdy's back.
I left the podcast.
He doesn't have any friends. Yeah, no, he's still around. He's doing bull. But yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. Better than the last time I was here.
Yeah, and we'll just, for the record, for all of you who actually don't know who he is, which is all of you, this is the evil Rob Thanos. Yeah, you'll see him from New York stuff from time to time, or New Jersey stuff, but yeah, good to see you back, sort of. Go do things, go buy stuff, be irresponsible. Yeah, later. We have a moment here. So this is Sunshine's FM Towns. It died on us, and what did you do?
Basically, I just had to go through each connection. There's 5 connections to the laser from the main board.
Just
troubleshooting to that.
He fixed it. That's basically all I'm saying. He made the thing work. The guy is magical. Oh, good. It's nice to see it up and running. See, you want to go? You guys want to know the truth? This has been the table of death. So when I first turned the Pluto on, the TV popped. We had to replace the TV. That console died. The Amiga CD32 died. Then this died. And I'm like, this disease is spreading. I was terrified. But now we're pushing it back. This is like some World War II thing. We're pushing back on the beaches now. So how much money did you spend on this trip? A lot? You can just say to a lot. But look at this. Oh, he's emptied out. You and I were slightly more responsible. Okay, but substantially. But I'm very proud of you. You've successfully done your first con. And he also bought this. That should tell you a lot, everybody. The con is officially over. We're doing our cleanup phase. Evil Rob Thanos is back. What's up? We're gonna left. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna go to dinner with Sunshine, Sega Steve, and the Evil Rob Thanos. I think. What are we doing?
Cuban restaurant.
Yeah, we're gonna go get Cuban food. It'll be good. And I'm sitting down because it has been a long 3 days. Long Island 3 days. Is that a thing?
A Long Island 3 day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to spend more than 3 days in Long Island.
I did not say that. That's the official representation of someone who...
Of New Jersey.
Oh, that too. And someone who's evil. That's kind of the same thing. Oh, shots at New Jersey. He chose this. Tell us all about it.
I came here a couple of years ago. It's kind of in a weird spot in central Long Island, but pretty good Cuban food, and I love Cuban food.
I've been to Cuba. I wasn't a huge fan. We've both been to Cuba.
Huge fan.
I did not really like the food down there, but that's all right. I do like these. They have the old, like, stereotypical Cuban cars and all that stuff, which is just American cars from the 1950s.
You don't even like baseball either. Terrible Cuban.
I'm not Cuban.
You got a beard, though.
I'm not Cuban.
Terrible Cuban.
Where are you going with this?
Going to the Cuban.
Oh, that's where we're going. Okay, we're going to the Cuban. Steve has joined us now. This is Sega Steve, in case you guys didn't notice him earlier. And we've got special bread. Now, Rob is an expert on Cuban special bread. What do we got going on here?
It's flour and wheat, and presumably butter.
And bread-based?
We
don't know what
it is.
it is.
Bread-based bread.
Looking through the menu here, now typically Cuban stuff would be more like pork-based, some chicken. I think I'm going to stick with beef. I'm going with the churrasco cubano, though I'm not going to lie, the illegal plate. I really got, you want to see illegal plates. We've got American Airlines plates here. Yeah, that's not cool, Rob. Why do you have American Airlines plates here?
I don't.
Oh, you don't. You have plates and beyond.
I'm on the level.
Your plates are beyond. What have you got? Everybody else got American Airlines plates? Oh, he's got the world of plates. Yeah, he's got American Airlines plates. We asked the staff, and they're like, yeah, we bought them in surplus, and then we opened them, we're like, what? We think these are like former... Yeah, I'm Team United, yeah, obviously. These are like probably surplus American Airlines first class plates, which is cute. Food has arrived.
I got a churrasco steak. It's got like plantains, rice, which is pretty standard with all Cuban foods. The black beans and rice, they love that stuff. Anyway, what you really went nutso here. What's going on?
So I was gonna get just some appetizers, which these are technically, but I got some chicharrones and ceviche.
Okay, what is happening?
So ceviche is like, it's you get some squid, you get some octopus, you get clams and shrimp.
It looks like a fruit bowl made out of meat. Yeah, like
there's some like tomatoes and and fruit in there too, but it is great. It's lime juice and
flavor country.
Yeah, flavor country with some plantain chips, and can't forget the mojitos.
The mojito mostly made out of rum. Yeah. All right. Speaking of rum, what else you got over here?
Yeah. We got the lechoncito, basically it's slow roasted pork, and then obviously black beans and rice and some fritters. I don't know what these are.
I think they're banana, like fried type things, like plantain based, almost like a French fry made out of a plantain.
Okay.
I think that's basically what it is. You said this is like a Filipino thing, also?
Yeah, lechon is also a Filipino dish. Same idea. But
I'm betting both have Spanish origin.
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
that would make sense. Yeah. Spain, and then you got the Cubano classic type of sandwich. Yeah, it looks like a good sandwich. All right, well, I'm sorry for annoying everybody. Go ahead and eat. So we're leaving the Cuban. I'm going to start with this guy. What do you think?
I was the one that recommended it. I thought it was pretty damn good. The appetizers I got 2 little apps, and they turned out to be.
Don't look at me, look at them.
Very big apps.
Yeah, he couldn't finish his food. It was kind of ironic, actually. All right, Sunshine.
Yeah, the lechon was good. It's very similar to what we have in Filipino dishes. So yeah, it was good. It wasn't like slow roasted.
And Steve.
Yep.
What'd you think of your food?
It was good.
You like your Cuban sandwich?
Yeah, it was a good Cuban sandwich. It's pretty basic, but
You had pickles on it though.
Yeah, so.
Oh, you know what that means? He likes pickles. I like my churrasco steak. I think it was quite good. The little banana bits, you had them too.
No, we had yuca. The yuca was really good. The yuca fritters, that's what it was.
That's what I'm talking about. I like those. Those are really good. That's what I'm talking about, the plantains. I had those. You had some too, didn't you?
No, I had yuca.
I like my bananas.
Terrible Cuban.
I never claimed to be one. I have been there though. We've been there though. We're cool. We've been to Cuba.
The mojito.
Yeah. Oh right, you guys are a little messed up now. That makes more sense. That's why you like the pickles, because he's drunk. Good morning, day. What is it? 3, 4? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
I've lost track.
Yeah, I have lost track. Well, the subtitle's right. So we're now out in Hyde Park, New York. We're actually at the FDR Presidential Library. Yeah, but you guys already saw that because we already did a whole library tour, so we're frauds. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go do that filming part now, which you've already seen. Time Machine. I'm not wearing the Back to the Future shirt. That joke would have been much better. So what we're going to do is we're going to go eat at the, I think it's called Uncle Sam's Cafe at the FDR Presidential Library. Now, if you guys already saw the FDR Library video, you can think of this as a deleted scene. And for this episode, it's just, we're hungry, dude. What? We're here. So this is the inside of a restaurant within a presidential library. Like sipping sunshine. Boom. That's cool artwork, honestly.
You're not sipping.
You'd have to earn that, man. So at this presidential retreat for food, what did you get?
I had the chicken panini caprese.
Caprese. Yeah, I was going to get that, but I ended up opting for this. This is the grilled cheese. We're fancy bitches. What can I say? But yeah, do you think FDR would approve of our food choice? No, I don't think he would like it either. All right, what did you think of eating at the food of this man's restaurant?
Yeah, it wasn't great. As soon as I ordered, she just pulled the sandwich out of the fridge, pre-made, and then threw it in a panini press.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's what we knew it would be. It's fine. We just thought you guys would enjoy seeing us eat at a presidential library, but it wasn't good enough to put in the presidential library video. So you might be wondering what we're doing other than having lunch at presidential libraries. Actually, in all seriousness, what we're doing other than the library, we thought it'd be cool. We heard that there's a cool game store up here. A buddy of ours, Orky Borky of Freedom, who you guys would have seen earlier, he drove down here from upstate New York, and he's like, yeah, there's cool game stores. I don't know if we're going to get to them all or not. We'll try. Maybe we'll do, one.
Yeah, probably one.
Probably,
it's pretty late.
Probably one, but we'll give it a shot, and then you guys will see something cool. To tell you the truth, everybody, this is actually why we came to Hyde Park, New York. We wanted to go to Butt Corners Road. This is real, although that B looks pretty fake. We have confirmed it is indeed fake. That's so disappointing, though. Okay, so you guys are never going to believe us. This was kind of an accident. We were just driving up. We're on our way from, obviously, from FDR's place to Albany. And on the way, we noticed something on Google Maps. The burial place of President Martin Van Buren is here. So why not? We'll show it to you. Yeah, I'm just going to bet this is him, Martin Van Buren, 8th President of the United States. And I want to give a huge shout out to the television show Seinfeld for teaching us all that because of the Van Buren boys. But yeah, he was born December 5th, 1782. Died July.
Died in Albany.
Died in Albany. Right on. Well, that's where we're going. So we're going to go see where he died. No, we're not really planning to do that. But he obviously gets presidential seal and all this other stuff. But yeah, there you go. Totally accidental. We saw the... How do you feel seeing yet another dead president?
We're on a roll here.
We really are. R.I.P., dude. Sadie, you had the coolest last name. Really. You're awesome. Thank you. It's Maggie McFly, and don't you be forgetting the missus. All right, that was supposed to be like Maggie McFly from Back to the Future 3, but I can't do a female Irish woman's voice. I apologize. I don't know why I came out like John F. Kennedy. So we're inside the game store, which has games over here, but I'm going to tell you the truth. The thing that got me most excited was this Masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron. I thought, whoa, that's really cool. I want that. I'm not going to pay for it. It's $269, but yeah, very cool. That's really random. There's Silent Hill 2 toys. I did not know that was a thing. Just show you guys some highlights. We have a Dreamcast section, Shenmue 2, of course, the GOAT, some rare Saturn and Sega CD games. They actually have Snatcher hidden back there, which is really cool. Probably outside our price range based on some of these, but very cool to see at least. Anime not so cool to see, but Dreamcast always good. This kind of kills me because this is from Hollywood Video, which was a rental thing competing with Blockbuster, and they would have their own cases. And this is Shenmue 2, so it's like in their own... Yeah, sorry, it's out of focus, but they have their own logo and stuff, and just information about the game. I'd actually really like to have this, but not for $30, no. So we just came out of J Street Games. Logami Tagami. I don't know, it felt more like a store that was run by guys who like Pokemon that just happened to have video games.
Exactly. It was, yeah, pretty much most everything was overpriced, but there was a couple of things we picked up.
Yeah, admittedly, I can't be mad. We did walk away with stuff. Nothing really that interesting. Just
Anything
like
that was in the glass case was overpriced.
Yeah, and then there was like just generic kind of stuff that we liked. I guess we each picked up one thing. I can't say we didn't. So
It's most successful.
Successful. Anyway, we're in Albany, so you know what we're gonna do?
Eat, I guess.
Yeah, what are we gonna eat?
Steamed hams.
That's right. Simpsons joke. We're gonna go find burgers, and we're going to just call them steamed hams. So we are now in downtown Albany. The burger place we're going to is right there, and we walked over slightly to show you this really nondescript building for reasons we don't understand exactly. On Google Maps, this comes up as Steamed Hams Incorporated, which is, of course, the Simpsons reference we were just joking about. But yeah, we noticed it over there, and we're like, wait, what? That can't be real. No, there's not actually a steamed hams place. This is a gag. I don't know who did this, but they joke about how it's like the best quote-unquote steamed hams in all of Albany. I got a kick out of it. I think everybody as much as you did. Although I am super disappointed you can't order a steamed ham.
Just want to steam a good ham here.
Yeah, I know, right? No. It's an Albany expression. Not from Utica. I've never heard anybody say that. Anyway, Simpsons reference. So our food has arrived. What have we got?
We got our steamed hams.
Yeah, we have steamed hams. That's definitely what these are. Yep. Ew, pickles. Get pickles off my steamed ham.
They're spicy.
They're spicy. Gross. The fries are coming. They assured us. Fries are standard with any steamed ham. If you don't know The Simpsons or memes, this is going to be a very confusing segment for you. So we just left the beer hall, and adjacent to the steamed hams that isn't real. And what can we say other than the obvious? Albany, you steam a good ham. Actually, in all seriousness, that place was pretty good.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
The burger was cooked medium, and it was nicely, they had some, honestly, I like the pickled, I like the spicy pickles, and the spicy mayo chop was good.
Yeah, I agree. Spicy mayo chop, I don't agree about the pickles. That's just objectively wrong. But the spicy mayo chop, quite solid. Fries were actually nice, salty, good, crispy. In fact, they brought us our food in separate orders. She was like, the burgers are ready, the fries aren't. I didn't want your burgers to get cold. So they care about the quality. I'll give them that. And so, yeah, I'm quite happy with that burger. I was a little shocked at how good that steamed ham actually was. So Albany, thank you. Appreciate you. This is the capital of New York State. And like most New York, or most capitals in the United States, the city itself, not the most interesting place. It's not a bad place. It's just kind of like most state capitals. They're just not the major city. They're not super compelling, but hey, we aren't spending a whole lot of time here, but hey, it's been kind of, enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a good time. Good morning, day, I don't know. Really, we have no clue. Yeah. So we're about to leave New York State. We drove down from Albany. Nothing really happened. And so now
it's Albany.
It's Albany. We did enjoy our steamed hams, as we mentioned before. But anyway, yeah, we're about to cross into New Jersey. On our way, he's cool enough. He's going to take me to the airport. Surprisingly, which airport do you think? You guys, which ones do you guys think I'm leaving out of? I'm not leaving out of LGA. We've decided, we'll save it. We'll save it. Why not? But we're going to cross into New Jersey, and then we have, we're just going to do a little drive. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of just joining him for the drive because he's got to go all the way back to Washington, D.C. So I thought, at least part of the drive, I'll give him a little company, right? It's okay?
Yeah, something to do.
Something to do. I got nothing to do, so it's fine. It's easy. Update. So we're now in Maryland, and I forgot to film the sign. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. So we're basically at Baltimore, although we're kind of like on the Beltway trying to avoid it, but it's, it's like out there somewhere. So, fun fact for you guys, if you know Joseph, the hard-off destroyer from Japan.
You guys are below me. I'm above you.
He's actually back in the States now, at least briefly. He's kind of living in Baltimore for a bit, but unfortunately we don't really have time to see him. So unfortunately we missed the sign, but we are now technically in Washington, D.C., the actual, federal territory of it. So this is everything you envision when you think of Washington, D.C., right?
I am now at DCA, which is technically Virginia. As you can see, Sunshine is up there giving me cancer on his way out. No, but we're at DCA Airport, and it's time to go home. All right, I'm all checked in. Let's go to security and get ourselves to that clear lane and onto the club lounge, because I want dinner. Actually, for the first time, I got stopped. Well, not the first time. I got randomly selected, and then they did the pat-down thing, but nothing, obviously, so no big deal. I don't usually have a story too much about the United Club service, because it's usually quite good. This was good, but in a funny way. So technically, they closed at 7, so they actually closed 8 minutes ago. I didn't notice this. I just kind of wandered in up there. So initially, they were like, oh, you can't come in. And this lady's like, no, let him in. Just just eat. So she was like, he's going to eat. Let him have food. And so she let me go over, just get whatever they had as they were throwing away. They had a bunch of chicken left over. They had soup. So I just kind of made a quick bowl of chicken soup, I guess, if you want to think of tomato bisque soup. She's like, oh, have some coffee, have some water. And they were like, yeah, just eat as quickly as you can. Like, we have to go, but you're welcome to anything you want. I love United. They were very cool about this. They could have been jerks and be like, you're not allowed in. No, they were awesome. They were like, yeah, just go eat whatever you want. We're about to chuck it. So, appreciate you. United for the win. I was just upgraded to first class. Okay, I am back home in Chicago. It is nice to be back, even though today was weird, man. But anyway, the whole adventure was weird, but it was a lot of fun. So obviously I want to give a huge shout out here to Long Island Retro for bringing me out there, having me at this awesome video game convention. I hope you guys enjoyed the little fragments of that you got to see anyway. Hopefully you guys get to go to that in the future and see me at other cons as well. And on top of that, I hope you guys enjoyed all the other ridiculous stuff, the pizza, everything else we did. Huge shout out to Sunshine, of course, and everybody else involved. And also this dude right here, appreciate you. No, you're good, man. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys do me a favor, please like this video, like this guy's videos. Like, comment, subscribe, check out all the social media stuff in the description, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, Spreadshirt, etc. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all later. And I'll see you in a second.